Oh, I didn't realize that moving the right control stick with the that. Alright, let me refill. Familiar with myself with the controls again. That's the special move. That and that's block. Just staying here. Does not charge back up my fervor meter. Okay, cool. Good to know. And this won't actually help me. I want to go look at the upgrade area again just to see if I like missed something. Because I still don't quite understand, because I don't get why it says I have a total of 830, right? But hitting the X button here doesn't actually help me. I don't understand why. If I'm missing something or something's just not clear to me from the UI, I could just be dumb, which would be fine. I mean, you know, sometimes we're dumb. But anyway, the Thursday night, and so far so good. Was that trivia? Ooh. So I was at trivia with friends beforehand, and we didn't win, unfortunately. But we did get decently close, I'd say. Okay, so accidentally touching them also causes problems. I feel like I'm messing up. Like, with the parry, I mean. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure. Oh, jeez, how to get that, because it's just death down there. So maybe I'll get an item at some other point, or an ability that will let me like do kind of a long dash or something. Or maybe there's a basement under here. I don't know. Come on. Shit, a little bit too slow. Oh, he's a lot faster on the windup. There we go. A bit of damage there. But I imagine, oh jeez, I kind of landed on him and that hurt me a lot more than I would have had it do. I'm nearly dead. Yeah, no, that wasn't good. I probably should have just retreated. Press RT to dodge. Yeah, I know. I wonder if there's any kind of concept of retrieving what you lost previously. We'll find out. But yeah, so like second place on trivia. I actually had a really good round tonight with the visual round. Shit, I accidentally touched them. The visual round, and they had like scenes from movies, and you had to name the movies or series. And there were a few that actually surprised me that I knew them so quickly. Like Wreck-It Ralph, they showed a small scene from that, and I was legitimately surprised that I got it so fast. Other ones, Phantom Menace, the scene where Padme kneels down in front of Boss Nass. Instant get, just like, oh yeah, that's the Phantom Menace. Does he not turn back around? Seems like a poor guilt fragment recovered. He just doesn't care. spikes. Alright. Oh, okay, this one actually turned around. Oh. Let's see here. Go down further or exit? Guess honestly go down further first. I'd rather finish exploring. Fuck, I was facing the wrong way. Oh, there's a locked door down here. Okay, so we need a key or something. But there is another door here. Oh, this is how I get over here. That guy looks rather large. Wait, is he carrying like a elk? What is that? Oh, yeah, he is. Shit. Can I? Okay, I can't like go through him. Hey, hey Jimmy, how's it going? Ah, but I did get this. So what is this? Acquired the uvula of proclamation. That's not weird. You have a chance of earning tears of atonement when destroying an object. Sure. I mean, I might as well hold on to it. The decree from His Holiness Escobar shall be called the Anointed Legion, said His Holiness. Under the armor of their body shall be covered with bandages and anointed with oils that I myself will bless. They'll protect the mother of mothers as I will protect them. Okay. Sure. Does this... okay. And then this lets me run across here. Handy. And then we can make it back. Make it back and heal ourselves. Awesome. Glad to hear it's going well. I'm having a decent Thursday night so far. I went out to play trivia with some friends. We came in like second or third place. There were a number of rounds that I did pretty well at, which was nice. And yeah, so that's nice. And now I'm back. It's cold out. I think it's 17 degrees out right now, but there's a good amount of wind chill. So I'm sipping on some tea and figured I'd play a nice, enjoyable, relaxing platforming game. Played what? Oh, trivia. So just 7 rounds of trivia questions at a bar. Well, a club, technically, I guess, technically. Can I actually talk to someone here?
Place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial.
Have I talked to this guy? Oh, right, the button.
As these poor souls, O penitent one in silence, the order blesses you.
Thanks. Alright, still can't get that. Alright, so there's just one easy way to go here then. Got too soon. But assuming the tree is still here. And it looks like the boss guy doesn't come here. Thought you played some sport? No. No, not so much. Just trivia. Yeah, there's not much, definitely not really a sport. It's a cranial sport, perhaps, I guess, or a cerebral sport, though I'm not particularly good at it. I just happen to be lucky in knowing some things today. But I mean, it's fun. It's more of just like something social to do than anything else. Ooh. Dinner at the bar? Yep. I had a bacon cheddar guacamole burger. So that was pretty good. I don't think I can reach that yet, unless I can manage to get up here. And then here. What do we got? Bard Capitated Baruch the Herald. And this is the collectible. While their executions are lashing, Baruch was always there to proclaim them loudly, but his voice broke down gradually as day by day he announced the sentences of his entire family. Rough, to say the least. Okay, I don't... Ooh, thought I got him with that. Come on. I don't think I can reach him. Oh, I can. There we go. Oh, I have more reach than I thought, actually. I wonder if I can actually get that one back in the village. Ooh. Rude. But yeah, I've also been watching an anime recently. Series of movies. Oh, I think that was an execution I could have done. Been watching a series of anime movies, Kar no Kyokai, The Guardian of Sinners, and that it's been fantastic. It's animated. Ooh, can I get these guys the whole time from underneath? But yeah, it's really, really good. The animation is done by UFO, or UFO Table, I guess, rather. Come on. And they're about an hour long each, like kind of like how Psychopath's third season was just now, where like each one was an episode, but they were all an hour long. But it's done really well, and not to mention the music is really nice too. But I've really been enjoying them. They're somewhat hard to find, I guess. It is on Crunchyroll if you want to watch it in some legal manner. Yes, are you actually alive? Can I talk to you? You look alive. You acquired Heart of Virtuous Pain. Equip a Sword Heart and Mea Culpa to modify its properties. They grant powerful upgrades, so they always come at a price. Can I talk to this lady? Also that guy. How close do you get? I'm like worried that I'm gonna die trying to jump for this, but yeah, that's death. Wow. That's something. When the penitent one dies, airing in his penance, a guilt fragment is anchored in the world. The weight of guilt accumulates and reduces the gain of fervor and tears of atonement. Well, the maximum fervor. Let guilt fragments recover, or find someone who can ease your burden. Alright, well, we'll go back and get it. Wasn't that far away. Yeah, Kar no Kyokai. Really, really good. I've watched 4 episodes now or so. There's no way I can reach that. And I would recommend it if you enjoy somewhat confusing things that like leave you to piece together some pieces. And it's also told in like a somewhat disjointed style, I'd say, where like it's not linear. So it's been really good though. Hey Trollmeister, how's it going? Happy Thursday. Just talking about some anime that I've been watching. This is cheap, but that's fine. Guess you got engaged today? Is it the obvious answer? Is it you? Because that's pretty awesome, man. That is awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. If it was you. And if it was like a celebrity or something, fuck you. Okay, what is you? Great. That's fantastic, man. So, are you going to tell us how you proposed? Or did she propose? Okay. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes it's the other way around. But yeah, that's awesome. Oops. Alright, I want... You propose like a real man. Alright, on one knee then. The really serious romantic guy. Mm-hmm. Shit, I blocked too soon. Fuck you, Rockman. Ow. And parry people, but not assholes who throw rocks at me. You asked her why she's trying to order pizza via the internet. Oh my god. What kind of pizza? Oh man. It's been a while since... See, I'm trying to remember. I think when I was in Germany, when I visited, I don't think we actually ordered pizza at any point. But do they do the little things where inside they put... Is there such thing as like a healing item? Shit, I don't know if I can make it back to my thing like this. But like, you know, when you order a pizza, they put the little pizza stand in the middle, and like it's just like a little plastic thing with like 3 little legs. You could get that, and you could put the ring on it and then open up the pizza box. So not only would you be satisfying your hunger, but you'd be satisfying your hunger for love. Be smart. It'd be smart. I think it was up this way. All right, we're gonna be careful and try to take out these guys without having to die. Come here. Oh fuck. This is not good. See, there's like... There's not like a healing item, is there? Oh, there is. Right. The bumper button. I've been dumb the whole time. This is what I get for like playing the game for the first time like how many days ago and then not for a while. I'm still curious about what pizza she ordered. Or did she just forget about the pizza? Alright, hold on, let me read this. It's like, hey, got a rose for you now, you want it? Like, yep, that's so sweet. I said, you like gifts, right? I got another one. I answered a little quiz right, and it's yours. And so she said, alright, first let me order my pizza. So she ordered a pizza, then I just asked her, got your question? Yep. I was like, marry me? There you go. That's really sweet. I just really like that it was over pizza. Oh, that's great though, man. That is real romance. That is really, really nice. So a better love story than Twilight. Damn straight. Way better than Twilight. There was, as far as the movies go, there is one part of the Twilight movies that I enjoyed. And it was when, I think, what was her name? Alice? I think her name was Alice. The girl with the kind of, like, fluttered out hair. Where olives tree wither. And she just, like, tore the dude's head off. I think it was, like, near the end of the first or second movie. That's pretty good. Are you married? I am not married. I don't even have a girlfriend. I haven't had a girlfriend for 3 years? Yeah, I think 3 or so years now or something like that. My previous girlfriend was very, very madly in love with her. And she was very madly in love with me. But the situation didn't really work out. So we ended up breaking up just because of circumstances. Like, we both very much still enjoyed each other's company. And like, for a while it was a bit of a problem because when we would hang out, we just kind of like fall back into being boyfriend and girlfriend again without any like proper boundaries. So it was a bit unfortunate. It kind of hurt us over time. But yeah. But I did want to marry her actually. But she wasn't super into that and she had more pressing concerns in her life, careers and wanting to make a difference and all those things that like really hopeful and optimistic people want, as opposed to myself who, well, sometimes hopeful and sometimes optimistic and hopelessly romantic, really just wanted, you know, to love someone and marry someone, but family wasn't really in her cards at the time then, so it didn't really turn out well that way. But that wasn't really why we broke up. So, but I haven't really found anyone else since then, and haven't like really wanted to have the effort to put into another person after that. So I've been comfortably dating myself, I suppose, as it were. But I still really, really like romance stuff. Like, I like watching like romantic comedies for anime. Occasionally real people, but not often. And I also like hearing about things like that. Like, it's really sweet. When I watched it, I burst out laughing some very romantic and sweet scene because it's super ridiculous. The entire cinema gave me deadly glares. I was lucky in that when I watched Twilight, there weren't that many people in there. And one of my friends worked in a movie theater, and we were the only ones in the theater at one point. And you get a big bowl of free popcorn. And it was a lot of fun. Press X when jumping against certain surfaces to thrust your sword into the wall. While hanging, press A to jump or right trigger to jump down. Oh, so can you just hang there indefinitely? Wow, you can hang there indefinitely. Okay, so it's that or... Shoot, I wish I could see that thing again. Because it was just X, it was B or A, right, basically? You can just kind of make your way out. Hopelessly romantic. Yeah, you know. Just what it is. Okay, so there's this one, but there was also another path down the other way. There's a way down this way. You know what? Let's double back on this and keep going this way. Actually, yeah. I suppose like hopelessly romantic is how you describe someone who can be kind of cheesy sometimes, and who like I wouldn't go so far to say that like. I don't know if I believe in like fate or those kind of things for people, but like when I love someone, I love just them. Work of the poet John Clark helped Sarah to sadly posthumous success, especially his poem To the Red Leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree. Ooh, ouch. Yikes. Yeah, no idea what movie it was. Some character was dying. I was super stupid because of their own fault. I was like, can't get over it's your own fault. I'm going to say, but I was so You said that out loud in the theater. That's fine. You sound like a good person to go to the movie theaters with, actually. I always make side commentary when I go to the theaters. But I have... I'm somewhat soft-spoken. Oh, I can talk to you. I'm somewhat soft-spoken when I don't... Like, by nature, I'm soft-spoken and my voice doesn't project very far. Even though it's, like, it's on the deeper side, but I don't speak, like... I don't push my voice out there. And so a lot of the time when I talk, it's fairly soft-spoken. You can't really hear me too far away. So I get away with a lot of commentary sometimes. And just a lot of one-off situational jokes.
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence. You stand before what remains of Gemino. Oh,
Hi, Gemino.
do not fret for me. The cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths.
That's one way of looking at it.
The miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion. Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit. As my last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain.
Okay, so he wants olive oil from the summit?
Take this.
You acquired empty golden thimble. Alright.
Now, let my numbed arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up. I can still hear the call.
They sing. La 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 la. Okay. Only cold gold can carry the redeeming oil. Interesting. But yeah, I could talk all about my my current feeling to my dating life, but let's chat about fate instead. Fate or destiny, stuff like that. I mean, does it make a difference if something that exists? I mean, I think that as far as like let's say it doesn't exist, right? Just to play one side first and then the other. Let's say it doesn't exist. then if it doesn't exist, then things just happen because of coincidences, and you just kind of deal with it, you know, and just happy little coincidences, and that's fine. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, wait a minute, let's go back. It's like a one-off. That's a hole. Incense garlic. Is that a, nope, that's not a bead or anything like that. Where's the incense garlic? Collectible? There it is. Bulb white as bone, very hard to find. It's intense aroma, rose the same as only a small rainy days. Returns hiding place. So it's sought by the herbalists with best sense of smell. Okay. But like then everything's just kind of a coincidence, right? If fate does exist. Alright, one sec. Quite a bit of my attention. Then things happen for a reason, right? Not coincidence. And what happens will happen. I don't know if you necessarily need to, like, as far as fate goes, I don't know if fate necessarily means that like things are predetermined, you know? Because I feel like you can kind of interpret it two different ways. Okay, I wasn't quite there. Oh, fuck! Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, like, there's some things that are just like, I feel like coincidences are very strange. Like, because a lot of the time, certain things happen and you're like, wow, like, how the heck did that, like, how did that work out? Like, meeting certain people, or like meeting certain people at the same, at like just the right moment, or like you get a certain something and then like right on later you need it. And like that happens to me all the time in my job, where like I'll be reading something pretty much totally random, and but then like a day later or so it will be relevant to something that I'm working on, and like there's no way that I would have known that ahead of time or anything like that. Like it's not really planned, but it just kind of happens. And then so like when that moment happens, I know exactly what I need to know for that moment, and things just work out well for me sometimes like that. So you could say that that's fate, or you could say that that's coincidence. I don't know if it matters which one you call it though. Like what matters as far as that goes, you know? Okay. Now my death thing is right here. I want to get that back. Okay. Okay, we're good. I don't know. Like, I guess I'm inclined to think that, you know, something like fate exists, because if you say something happens for a reason, does that mean everything has a reason to it? I think most things can have a reason to it, and I think that some things don't, and I think it's okay if they don't. But I mean, like, you can find this is gonna sound kind of weird. I feel like you can find meaning in anything, like even meaningless things. There's no way I can get to that. Like, you can find meaning in something meaningless fairly easily, I think. Like, try to think of something meaningless, I guess, right? Like, I think the best example, or like maybe the first one that comes to mind as far as like meaningless or senselessness, is like violence. Like a drunk driver like kills someone you know, okay? Or someone you know overdoses. But even those kind of things you can still find meaning in. Like, when someone dies, it's typically a good opportunity to like reflect on that person's life, and sometimes it ends up with like their loss, like significant loss, but like maybe your gain in some like retrospective stuff, you know? So in that case, then sometimes even something as meaningless, quote unquote, as like a drunk driver killing someone you know, for example, can be meaningful. It all just depends on perspective, I think. If that makes sense. I guess it's more about perspective. Well, like things like I guess what I was talking about, like where I find just the right thing, you know, or what have you. Like that seems more similar to like what people generally think of as like fate kind of stuff, you know. But at the same time, I don't know. I think there's things that humans don't understand. Did that thing just break on them and then? Okay. I think there's plenty of things in this world that humans don't understand, and that maybe we don't need to understand, and that's fine. You know? Like, I've gone to church along... Oh shit, I didn't even look at my health. Fuck. I've gone to church a lot in my life. And I fall in and out of it, I suppose. But like, there's been plenty of times in my life where like, you know, you feel things. So, I was at 1 HP for eternities. Oh shit. I didn't even realize it. Can you parry the rocks back at them, I wonder? But I don't know. I mean, like, I'd be interested in hearing any of your guys' thoughts on it, though. Because I feel like I can wax and wane on opinions fairly easily and not come to any solid conclusion and just kind of think to myself for a while and walk away feeling okay that I thought about it, if that makes sense, and kind of be okay with it. But I guess I'm too easygoing sometimes. Oh, there's two of them now. There's two now. That's what philosophy is. Just thinking about shit all the time. There, how I take out him first. I don't think I can block that. I don't understand why he immolates? What's the word for self-immolation? Immolates himself? Is that the right way to say it? Now, why can the guys with rocks throw through it, but he can't throw his through it, I wonder? You can parry? Yeah, that's this move. It parries. I think I'm getting the timing slightly off when it comes to the rocks so far, but... I personally think there's nothing special like God's fate, destiny. Sorry, I just wish there were. There we go. Drop down, take him out. I think we're safe there, but I'll hold on to it. But I mean, like, it's kind of great, I think, that you can have somebody who firmly believes in certain things, and then other people who think it's complete nonsense, or like, you know, or dismiss the idea. It doesn't have to be nonsense, but, you know, who don't take much stock in it. I think it's kind of nice that, like, people are varied enough. You can have those differences, even if sometimes those differences fucking drive me goddamn insane. You know? Can't parry with a loaded umbrella, though. Damn straight! Alright, I'm gonna descend first. Oh, that's a thing. Is that an enemy? The bell. Oh shit. Yep, that's not gonna work. Most people use religion and belief as a crutch to keep their mental health intact. I've heard that one before. One thing that I'd say about that, is that I think that for some people, I think that having something to fall back on, like God or those types of things, or fate, or that, whatever you want, can be like an extremely comforting thing. Like, for example, like the senseless violence kind of stuff that I mentioned before, like someone you know dies in an accident or those kind of things. Like, when it's really hard to just comprehend like the why, because humans want reasons for things most of the time, right? Like, things should happen for a reason because we're logical creatures that just want X, Y, or Z to happen because of a reason. Like, just I feel like that's how most people are. They want a reason for something. Then it can be extremely comforting to someone to look at that and say, it's like, okay, well, it didn't happen for no reason at all. It happened because of this or that. And I don't think there's really anything wrong with it. I think it's just, you can see it as a coping mechanism if you don't want to see it as whatever they're saying it is. You know? Shit, that guy jumped a lot farther than I thought. Okay, my body is down there, so we'll drop down there. But I mean, like, I went to church for a long time, and I was going to church like semi-recently as well before I kind of fell out of it again because winter happened. And I think we've gone over this before, but I don't have a car. I have a motorcycle. Ooh, that worked well. And so it's hard for me to get to like church or those types of things. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. Holy shit. Wow, that did very well. But not good enough yet. So, because that person was heavily sinned. I think that it probably depends on which branch, if we're gonna, oh fuck. I think it probably depends on which branch of Christianity you're talking about. Or at least, I mean, if you're gonna say sin, it immediately makes me think of Christianity. Like, as far as I know, like, Buddhism, I don't know if Buddhism has a concept of sin or those kind of things. Because like, when you say previous life, my first thought is Buddhism, because they believe in reincarnation, right? Because you just keep reincarnating until you manage to reach the Buddha, basically, and find like nothingness and peace. But as far as I know, I don't know of any branch of Christianity that has like multiple lives. You know? I think as far as like being reborn goes, I think the Bible only has one account of someone being reborn, if you want to call it that, which would be Jesus, right? I really can understand belief. Really good thing, but I think it shouldn't be misunderstood or taken with the truth and knowledge of life in the other direction. I think the nice thing, or something that's kind of fun to think about, is the fact that you can't, I think, what is it? Is it Aristotle's argument? Where you can't disprove God in like the same way that like people can't prove God. And so, oh no, is it Aristotle's wager? Is that the name of the argument? So like you're better off from that perspective, like hedging your bet on there being a God, because if you're wrong, then you don't lose anything because there wasn't anything to believe in. But if you're right, then you gain everything. Then again, like, I think that's kind of a shitty way to go. Like, I don't think you can outplay God like that, you know, as far as that goes. Because if you're wrongish, if your wager is right and he exists, then I don't know if he'd be particularly happy about you trying to game the system, as it were. Because as much as as much as Christianity has a lot of things about forgiveness and such, there's a lot of wrath in that. So, to the greatest, there's a lot of wrath in there. Like the Old Testament has a lot of wrath in it, and like New Testament too, when it comes down to certain things. Fuck. Oh fuck! No! God, I just wanted to grab it and head back the other way to check out the other path. Damn it. But yeah, sorry if I'm like being super non-committal about this stuff. It's just the way I like to think about it, because like it's hard to come down on one side of things, I suppose. Like, I was raised Christian, and so it's extremely easy for me to fall back into going to church and praying and believing, and like it really is a comforting thing to me. And at the same time, there's periods in my life where I go through a lot of other things where it's like, do I really believe that in other things? And then there's other times like where I walk around and, you know, I'm just really struggling or trying to think and having a hard time of stuff. And then just like nice things happen to me and like good sense of peace comes on me and all these other things and whatnot that I can't really attribute to anything else. So like I don't have anything to attribute it to, and being human I look for a reason for these things, and in those cases it ends up being attributed to a god, you know. So there's that. At the same time, I really enjoy, I've been like somewhat interested in like the Eastern philosophies, and not just because I'm a filthy degenerate weeb, but just like really interested in them to some degree, and like some of the philosophies, but they're also kind of hard to get into because like, especially with like Buddhist stuff, like the texts that they have, and not even really texts, just like a lot of things that they have there, like they don't have like a guidebook for it, you know, which is what people from like a Western society are going to look for. It's like, okay, like where's your Bible? Where's the Buddhist Bible for this and this and this, you know? And it's like, I don't know, it has some stuff, but like they don't really have that kind of thing. And so it makes it harder to really know what it is and all that other stuff. But it's still kind of interesting to me, all the same. Like I read, a while back, I read Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, hoping for more motorcycle maintenance. And I got a lot more Zen than I thought out of that book. But I also really, really enjoyed what I read. Fuck! Shit. It's 2. Officially Catholic view as well, but concerned with the AC at 10 to 9, somewhere in between. That sounds like agnostic. Like when you, well, I mean, the don't think the God exists part doesn't. But like, isn't that what agnostic is? Like you believe in something or maybe a god or something like that, but you just haven't like really committed to like finding which one it is, or like you haven't found the one that you think properly exists. I remember, oh god, a while ago, to dredge up unpleasant memories. Slide to the left. 2 hops this time. To dredge up unpleasant memories. There used to be someone who was a regular that came by my screen, by my streams before I actually had to have one of my friends come in as a mod and ban him. And he was a Satanist, and he was an interesting person. At the same time, there were some things about said person that like I really didn't work with me, and stuff, and he liked to discuss things sometimes and whatnot, but the whole, like, basically, like, from what I got from him, a lot of the Satanist stuff is really, really material, like really being focused on like the material world and just like kind of not giving a shit and just kind of giving into everything and like enjoying it while it lasts and all those other things. And it was just like, it just seems, I should have yelled, just being distracted about that. It just seems like such a like unpleasant way to live for me. I don't know, maybe it's just my upbringing, you know, people can live the way they want as long as they don't hurt other people. I don't really give a shit. But like, it just seems so like kind of hopeless, I guess. I don't know, like it didn't have a lot of meaning from what I saw, and like I guess the meaning was to enjoy it, to get everything you can out of it and whatnot, but it was a strange thing. So to me, get up. I didn't want. And like at the same time as like they were kind of espousing these views, the weird thing was that they also, like, from different conversations and what from I can remember, they also like really weren't into like the like consumer culture and those things. Like I don't understand like a Satanist who's also basically a communist. Like it was a very weird mix of things, and like people are masses of contradictions, and I'm no exception to that. Like I can think of like a number of things about myself that are just like very much like contradictory like to it, but I just don't worry about it too much, and I don't, it's fine, you know. Oh, wow, that guy has good accuracy with that pot. So, but yeah, it was an interesting and odd thing. Oh. But yeah, that was an interesting time in Streamland. An unpleasant one, and it made me not want to stream for a while. Not those conversations about Satanism or other things, like the stuff that got him banned. I feel like Trollmeister, you might have been around at that point, but yeah, it was something. Ow, that actually hit me. He was just kind of a weird dude. Like, wasn't particularly harmful or anything like that. And I felt bad banning him because like, I mean, maybe it's just Stockholm syndrome, but like, you know, like when you do this, by this I mean streaming and whatnot, it is really nice to have people to talk to. And when you go a long period of time with basically like no viewers and other things like that, like you don't need viewers to enjoy a game, obviously, but when you stream for like the social bits of things a lot more than other stuff, then it can be disheartening, I suppose. And so having someone who's a regular can really make the difference there. And so, oh wow, those guys do a lot of damage. They do like a sixth of my health. You remember him? Yeah. Just, it was something. But yeah, like there were days where I really didn't want to stream because I didn't want to be like bothered by this person, essentially. And you know, obviously there's plenty of things that one can say about that. Like it's like, oh, you know, like it's just the internet, like you gotta not let people bother you, all these other things, and yada yada yada, and not let other people kind of affect your mental health as far as that goes. But I mean, like if you stream and you do it because you enjoy it, and something starts taking the joy out of it, then like, yeah, I feel like it's just kind of natural. Have you played 21 in Resident Evil 7 DLC? 21 like as in the blackjack game? I haven't, because I don't have Resident Evil 7. I've watched a playthrough of Resident Evil 7, but I haven't actually played it myself. Become the person you want to meet. Yeah, there's that. There's only so much optimism can do for me. It gets me back to my love life woes, I suppose. The interesting thing though was my previous girlfriend that I had, her and I were extremely opposite in a lot of different ways. Like we were opposite, like a good amount, like politically. We were opposite a good amount in a lot of other things and such, but we clicked in a lot of different ways. Sorry, I mean opposites again. See how you say you're a pessimist? But no, it's a thing. I think I would just ignore them. I also really do like the piano music in this, which is why I'm not really being bothered to like go back and get my stuff. It's just these guys suck. I wonder if like the bell's their weak point or what. Fuck, he wasn't low enough. Ow. Oh, it interrupts them if you hit them. That's useful. Yeah, I just want to get my guilt fragments. Ow, fuck. They're gonna kill me though. Ad. Fuck, that's got me. So. But yeah, I don't... My problem with dating right now, and this kind of relates to the being the kind of person you want to meet, is that when it's like the only way that I can really meet people right now is online. Because I don't have a lot of like... I don't have that many friends, and they don't really go out of their way to like make new friends. They all kind of are just more incestuous and hang out with each other and whatnot, which is fine. When you have friends you like, you should hang out with them. But like, they don't really make new friends. And so because of that, there's not a lot of opportunities to meet new people face to face. And so I'm basically just left with like online dating type stuff. And I fucking hate online dating stuff. Like, good God, it's literally the worst. Because, like, the people, like, if you use, like, an app, like Tinder, there's ones called Bumble, where, like, the girls message the guys first. There's the one called Hitch, which I never actually have used. But, like, all those things... So many people on there are just looking for a hookup, and I really don't want that. Like, I really don't enjoy having like intimacy with people if I don't have some kind of actual connection to them. So, God, fucking asshole. And so it's hard for me because like, the way that I'm gonna meet someone and actually enjoy their company is, you know, enjoy their presence is to meet them person. Wow, that just interrupted my health. Damn thing. We don't have any health. Okay, let's see if I can get further here. Oh, are there two there? Yeah, there's two there. That's why. I was expecting to have more time in between them. I wonder if I should go the other way first. But like I see that thing on the what's it called? Fervor bar, the blue bar, and how it's slowly getting smaller and smaller with each death. So it makes me really want to get my my guilt fragments back before I go on to the next area, because I don't want to end up like in a boss and like really wanting to use magic or something and not being able to. But yeah, so like online dating stuff is hard for me because like I don't care that much about meaningless sex. And I'd really rather have an actual connection to someone before doing that kind of stuff. Like I've had one night stands, not really a problem there, but like those kind of things were, they weren't meant to be one night stands, I guess. Like, not that they were meant to be dating, but like, just like the interactions we had before anything happened and whatnot were more than that. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all about love life. So that doesn't necessarily mean the kind of people that I want as friends, I guess. Just want to be the guy who makes life a little bit brighter for random people around me, so I don't have to define myself by having a relationship. I get that. I think one of my problems for a while was definitely like looking for meaning for myself in relationships with others. And like I mean, like it's hard to it can be hard to not do that, I think, sometimes. Like the way that other people see you can be pretty like substantial in how it affects how you see yourself, I think. Okay, let's try this again. Fuck you. Fuck. Yeah. I mean, like, I've been single for 3 years, so I've had plenty of, like, what do you call it? For lack of a better word, soul searching, I guess. I've had plenty of time to become comfortable with myself and to define myself by myself, you know? So there's that. Like, I don't know. I spent a lot of time going out to bars and restaurants by myself. Like, not to meet with anyone, not to actually talk or hang out with people, but just to, like, be comfortable like that, you know? I did that a lot, and I really enjoy being by myself most of the time. So, it's just those occasional times. Okay, hold on. So if he jumps, they seem to die more from, like, the up attacks. Maybe it's just a nice thing. Like, touch that. Here comes the smooch. They just want to have love. I really don't like these guys popping out of the ground. They're kind of really annoying. Also, these guys, right? Like, if I can hit them from behind and break their little pot thing, then it seems like they die. But I'm not entirely sure if it's me hitting the pot or them just reaching, like, the death number. Wait, not that way. I want to go that way. I really do. I also really don't want to die repeatedly. Okay. So, can I take this guy out without irritating the bellman? Can you throw fireballs at them? I have one magic. Okay, come here, bellboy. Let's try to lure them towards me. Oh shit, he disappeared. Fuck! There it is over there. That's what I want. Did I have any additional ones? Ooh, hi. Thanks. You acquired the remains of Tenduya's hair. Yeah, just fucking book it. The magic is the one that travels across the ground. Remains of the thorn hairs of the novice Tenduya that were isolated from the rest so she could not receive a holy burial. Rude. Graveyard of the Peaks. Well, this definitely seems like the way I'm supposed to go. Since the summit is what that guy said the olive stuff is at. Let's go left first before we go up. I'd like to get that, but maybe not. Oh. Good thing I went this way first. Be a certain amount of Kuba. Boost the blocking stand, increasing its duration, but expose the pendant when longer enemy attacks. How about that? So curious about this though. I really don't understand why I can't unlock things yet. Maybe I have to, like, meet someone first who can do it for me? I guess I use that. This almost looks like I can go inside of it. Is this a boss fight? Oh, no, it's like a dude.
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be
Have a good night,
bright
Tremeister.
if I'm lying.
Congratulations on your engagement. Happy wishes to the new couple. Or to the... Well, I don't even know. That's not the right way to phrase it, but you know what I mean. Torn bridal ribbon. The software we're going to use during marriage has been torn, thus the silicon properties. The wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely refine healing. Oh, not yet.
What I am
This.
offering you here, and may my
Calcified Eye of a Rude Erudition. glimpse the truth hidden beneath the eyes. It shows stony scrutiny. Stony scrutiny reveals the vital essence of enemies. Oh, you can see a health bar. That's useful.
This, and may I don mourning black if I'm trying to deceive you.
But you are wearing black. Ember of the Holy Cremation. Increases defense. Oh, that sounds awesome. But it kind of costs 5,000, which I actually almost have.
What I'm and may my
Okay, so this is something that I can equip and I'll do more damage, maybe? Good night, Jimmy. Have a good sleep. Alright, I'm gonna maybe farm 15 more things and buy the thing that gives me more health. Okay, that's not the way I should be going. We'll farm a thing and buy a thing. And then maybe start our scale. Maybe I'll start the scale as a way to... Oh, look at that guy. Is this a person? Oh, okay. Oh, shit! Try this for a little bit. Just like a frozen dead body there. Oh, these feel like they're gonna break. Can I even break you? He's like made of iron. And my block doesn't really seem to do anything. Can I even beat this guy yet? Okay. Managed it, and that did give me enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and go buy that upgrade. Because I have been dying a lot, so I'd rather have a bit more defense, I think. You still here? Hi.
This is a and may I don more.
Thanks. Anything else to say?
Be captives of the miracle, penitent one.
What? Oh, my name.
Do not be surprised to find this merchant here. This ancient occupation requires me to be wherever I can obtain rewarding benefits. Call me Candelaria, for what I sell would make your eyes light up like the high bonfires. I will not ask you for any money whatsoever. Those forbidden tears you shed would be more than enough for me. Go ahead. Cast your darkened eyes over these valuable treasures.
No, thanks. Alright. Let's equip that. Maybe... Oh. So I already had a defense boost. Maybe we'll swap that out for this one. And that will possibly maybe help us. We'll see. Let me try to scale upwards a little bit, I think. We'll see if we can reach the top like in the next half hour or so. If not, then that'll be that. I've been really enjoying Kar no Kyokai. I really want to watch more of it. Because it's really good. Like the tones of each episode have been decently different between things. I should have just grabbed it though. Are you an enemy? Fuck, you are. Oh, you have much more range than I expected. What? Does it come back? Okay. Okay, bellboys. Bellboys and falling stairs. That's good. And that guy. just gonna sit here and swing. Seems to be the best defense, honestly. Oh, there's like wind. Oops. I do like that he like does something understandable instead of like really amazing acrobatics for like wall running stuff. He just stabs his sword into it. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Ooh, an item. How are you? A lot of wind. What? God. Kind of lame that like he gets excommunicated just for dying. Shit. I'll wait for him to turn back around. Jeez, this wind. I don't think I can actually like break him at all on this side. I think it has to be against his main body. Pretty sure anyway. Okie dokie. We'll do this again. Fuck, I mean to attack him, I didn't mean to grab the wall. And then smacks, hack, block, hack, block, hack, block. A little bit too soon. I went this way first, right? Yeah. Because I do want that thing over there. It looks like you had to go up and around and then drop down, grab onto that, and then you get it, and God, I hope that that gives you something that you can actually recover from. Come here, you. What? Asshole. There we go. Alright, come here. There we go. Okay, so I have... God, we got two options here. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Man, I'm taking more damage than I would have liked. I think that from here, if I jump this way, then I can get this. What is that? So that's supposed to become the most beautiful piece in this collection. Interesting. And then this. I just want to like do that, yeah. And then drop down and get this. Empty bile vessel. Okay. But see, now I'm a little bit of a loss now. Because, like... I don't think he can make that jump. Maybe if, like, the wind's on his side? It's really, like, the only way that I can imagine this working. Oh boy, he can. You gotta use the wind. That's pretty cool, though. Alright, what's at the top here? That lad. Can I actually... Oh, I can. That worked really well. This is another wind puzzle, it looks like. For the wind to go this way, follow it. I really don't want to fight you right now, man. Whew. Oh, it didn't quite kill that. I can be careful here. Fuck. Like, no health whatsoever. Okay, the wind's gonna shift though, so... Right there. Oh, come on. Gotta time this right. Got it. Fuck. Oh, fuck. No. Can I don't know if I can take on two guys. Fuck! I wasn't even sure how I'd get that item. I just want to look at it afterwards. Where's that thing that said that it can... There it is, the empty bile vessel. Capable of holding the hallowed bile, but I can't take that with me. Damn. I was hoping that'd be like a way that I could revive myself or something like that. Like have like basically a one-up. Wasn't too hard to get there though. Pretty sure anyway. There you go. That said, I will say that I don't totally understand, like, why his hat is so big. Like, why is his head so big? Fuck you. I think that just standing still and being up is like definitely the safest way to deal with those guys. I think in this guy's case I don't even need to. Kind of move on from that. Same here. Ooh, Jesus. Just barely. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, let's take him out first. Okay. Wait for the wind to shift. And we're good. Oh, wow, just barely. Wait for it. Shifts, follow the path, go up. Then we're good to swing for a while. Alright. Now let me think here. This way is somewhere I've already gone, right? No, it's not. What is this? Anoint yourself with the oil of the pilgrims. Or... oh, max amount of fervor has increased. That's handy. Oops. There it is. There's my death that I had. Okay, now the question is, how do I get up there? I feel like we've got to do like a running jump or something with the wind. Yep. Wait for it. Do another one. And then we're gonna have to wait a bit more. Piece of a tombstone. Ceramic slabs generally found on the snowy peaks. These from the village. Those from the village really left their arid land to face the cold mountains, but the tombstone belonged to the someone from Albera. The fragment confers resistance to falls and limiting recovery time. Ooh. Ooh. Let's use that. That sounds fairly handy for what we're going to here. Considering how easy it is to fall. I'll wait for the wind to die down. Oh, wait a hot second and then over we go. This feels like I'm heading to like a boss arena. But maybe not, maybe it's just a new area. Oh shit. Who are you?
Sister of mine, as I foretold to you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No, no, do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
Convent of Our Lady of the Charred Visage. That is a name. Hi, how you doing? Oh, you are an enemy. Ow, fuck, that hurt. Don't have the health for that. Need like a, you know. That's what I need. Awesome. Whew. It was good. Ow. We gotta figure out. That takes off half my health. Holy shit. Yeah, they're not that bad, I guess. Still though, holy shit. They do so much damage. There's okay. Now see, there's a lot of stuff here that I really didn't get to see that I want to. I want to go the other way too. That's the thing. Fuck, I didn't get it. Like, she can kill me in 2 hits. He just like rubs it into his face when he applies it to himself. There we go. Ah, see? Worth it to go this way. Acquired a muted bell. Resistance slightly protects its wearers from attacks of a magical nature. Good to know. Can I actually get that? I can't like grab onto the edge at all. Actually, wait a minute. I have an idea. We'll see if this works. I don't know if it will. Nope. I wanted to see if like I slid off. If I slid off when there was wind going, if it would push me along well enough. Yeah, no. No. Fuck. Okay, so you had to get it by going down and around. Okay, we can do that. Let's see if I can not lose half my health to this nice lady. That definitely worked out better that time. It's interesting that you lose magic and not your money or anything else. Maybe it's just me who thinks that's kind of interesting. You lose your fervor as you die rather than other things. Also, there's a path up that way that I want to... Ow. Wait. Fuck, that's death. I thought it... I don't know why I was thinking that was a path down. Too much Super Metroid. Do. Fuck. Mark. Fuck. Come on, let me... No. That was annoying. I just want to get my guilt fragments back, that's all. Maybe we'll be smart. We'll take out this guy first. I'm not sure about trying to take him out first, but you know what? Yeah, fuck it, we can do it. We can do it. There. Right, now we wait. Don't you dare fall off. Okay, that's one. Let's go find our other one. Five hits they take? Oh, he can hit me from there. Of course, he's blocking my fragment too. There we go. Alright then. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, when I fight this guy, I'd prefer to be here, so that he pushes me back against a wall when we block and not into my death. Okay, we wait. So I think we might need a little bit of edge. Okay, good. Oh, I don't have any way to... Huh, okay. Wait a minute, is this where I think it is? I can't see if there's anything down there. There probably is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is... I've been here before. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, because this is the initial path back. Okay. Cool, so that finishes that bit of exploration, I suppose. Now we have to make it back all the way. All the way back up. Which actually isn't that far, actually. Or at least, it wasn't that far coming down, I guess I should say. I wonder, is it faster to go this way than the other way? Or faster to go this way? One more. Right, we don't need to bother him with him. Okay. That's that, and that's that. Wait for it. And he'll slash at me. Oh no, he didn't slash that time. Okay, we do need to go this way. Right? She doesn't block anything for me, right? Just thinking. No, that's the fervor thing, okay. Whew. The wind gave out just at the end there. Alright, we're gonna use our good old strategy of hitting up. There. Right, now we wait. And now we run. Woo, 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 woo. Ooh, they pushed me off. Alright, and then we're good. Oh, wrong button. This. So yeah, it looks like there's... This was locked though. I don't think I could get through it. Then this path I'm not sure about. A weapon. Mea Koopa altar, okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop at this shrine up here and call it a night. And then we'll explore this convent the next time. So yeah. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for watching. And I hope everyone has a good rest of their night, and that you take it easy. Bye for now.